We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SUNS along with your issue and scene location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Suns fans, mascot Happy Birthday is coming up. The Bring Them Down the fans in the arena are getting their own golden goose flag. So bring the kids and get on early. The National Basketball Association and the Phoenix Suns will commit to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Checked in for Bol. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thanks, David. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here at courtside. You've got two phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you loved every second of it. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Hayes, no good. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Fires the three. The rebound by Richards.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And O'Neal subbed in for Durant. And then for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his third assist on the night.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
It's up a three, and that's good. MP for three. MP's got 8 points.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Substitution on the court. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Reeves can't hit. 2 on the clock with 1 on the clock, and Abdul-Jabbar with the layup. 10 points for him. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take...
How did I rack up 12? That quick. Ooh. You know,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
That motherfucker said he fouled him. He should get a
execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me again here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young Amir. Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vincent. Plays it up and banks it in.
Bitch boy. Bitch boy.
5 points so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Phoenix making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Grayson Allen. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Connect. Suns leading by 8. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. James absorbing hits on the drive.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Abdul-Jabbar rebounded by the Lakers.
But buddy, I was supposed to do a turnaround shot, but buddy, I never got one.
They walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out.
Good lordy, man, that was a beautiful splash.
They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Vanderbilt with
I'm
the
a fouling machine. Come on, give me one.
by 7. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
A monster.
Them niggas is little, bro. Niggas little.
Skill, size, and athleticism.
MP looking around. Connects from three-point range. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Beal. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. On defense, Phoenix. Now here's LeBron. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Doncic. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ring shot on the way. Another miss by MP. Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, go passer. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams. One of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It doesn't go either for Doncic. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Shots good by Booker.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to connect. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
MP way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It's like you can't do nothing.
Here's Connect. And that one
You
released in
can't shoot
time.
far
but no
distance.
good.
You got a
And so it's
goddamn
the
break
Phoenix
when you...
Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And thank you for joining us. As with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Phoenix Suns.
Right now.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. The Western Conference winner, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways.
Let
Can't
it
overstate the
go.
importance to the team, Shaq.
That's right, MP. Put them on your back and roll, baby, roll.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go and right. Checked in for the Suns. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
We've got Durant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Beal in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
I
love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Vincent. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Here's Vincent, defended by Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 16.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Suns leading by 7. Here's MP driving the lane, and the basket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 28. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Lakers trail by 9. Here's LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That was my bro. Look at that.
And really the scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Lakers shooting a stellar 60%.
It don't matter if you shoot tempo or ass cheek syndrome, you ain't making a goddamn three.
LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
No. We just don't want to catch a breath. I don't want to shoot the ball.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And so
well, I lost.
Phoenix quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for.
Nigga had to cook like broccoli. Nigga had to shake his ass like some broccoli.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 5 spot. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. The three-pointer, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. MP way outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. Now connect. Here's Hachimura. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
That's the 3 fly. Vincent with the rebound.
I mean, I don't know where you're supposed to shoot it. In green, that son of a bitch.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
James outside. Back to Vincent. Stolen by Allen. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Over Vincent. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Lakers trail by 8. Down low. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Connect. James has got 16 points here in the second half. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated.
But we are good.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Durant subbed in for Allen. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's Doncic. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Booker kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 9.
My God.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. It goes on Devin Booker.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. MP finds a gap.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
MP, that's for 2. Bullseye. MP's got 39.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And J.J.
Katie's this clown-ass bitch.
He's going to have some choice words with his team. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have, so you can expect intensity out of this other. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Reeves can't hit. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fades back. MP, no good. Reeves a pass to Doncic, and a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss. KD dishes to MP. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic, no good. Doncic against Booker. MP, that's for two. That one good for two. Abdul-Jabbar's got 43 points. So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, great.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Wait, damn.